updated local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
And we take a live look out from Millersburg, probably one of the chillier spots this morning. These ridges and valleys tend to do that as you get that cold pooling going on. But not only is it chilly outside, you're seeing winds that are pretty much widespread across the region, some locally stronger than others, but will all even out as we head into the afternoon. What it does mean, though, for a place like Harrisburg, where they're sitting at 41 degrees, well, you have a 12-mile-per-hour wind. It's going to feel a lot more like 34 as you step out the door. Other places are basically closer to that thermometer reading because they have lighter winds. But wind chills overall are going to be a factor heading into the next week. So just keep that in mind. Our high for today about 42 degrees. So that'll mitigate that effect somewhat, even as we see a 10 to 15 mile per hour steady wind into the afternoon. Now, we're seeing this because there's a low pressure currently situated up in Canada. You can't even see it. It's not even on the map, but it is wrapping in these winds from the north and the west. And what it's doing up in the Great Lakes is it's bringing a lot of lake effect snow. Here in PA, it's just bringing in that wind. And so there's a lot of discomfort, especially in the aftermath of all that colder air that's filtering in from our system on Thanksgiving. So these winds staying basically as they are through your Friday, through your Saturday as well, even into Sunday. You're seeing a very much a consistency that we have not seen with winds in quite some time. Usually it's, 1 or 2 days with the wind and then it kind of goes away. That is not so the case this time around. And when you have a week where you have temperatures consistently in the upper 30s basically the entirety of the time, it is not going to make for a whole lot of comfort stepping out the door. By the way, take a look at that average 49 degrees for this time of year. So I think it's safe to say this is a cold snap that we're dealing with right here now. With that said, with highs being so low, it means that there is potential, especially if you get a little bit of a wind shift, for maybe some snow showers. And that's what happens later this coming week, is you get the winds shifting from the west to more of the northwest. And so you might get some overspreading of snow shower activity down to the south into parts of the mid-state. And that's going to be Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. That's something we're watching at the moment. We'll keep you updated. Again, these models can and do change, but so far both long-range models have been consistent about this. It's not something you have to worry about in terms of accumulation really, because there's snow showers, but it is something I want you guys to be aware of. And notice with this model, they continue to put lake effect snow into places like Erie and Buffalo, which is why they're expecting feet of snow in the Buffalo area. Well, honestly, what a place to live that you get consistent snow like that all year round. But you get into the weekend, upper 30s for those highs, and we stay in the upper 30s through the rest of this week. Lows, by the way, getting into the 20s as soon as tonight and staying that way heading into the entirety of this coming week. Not one day do we actually get into the 30s for an overnight low. That could potentially be on that Wednesday. We'll see what happens, but overall, not a bad forecast if you like cold weather. If you don't, then this is going to be kind of brutal for you, because we have not seen anything like this, I really think, in a year, James.
Yeah, I mean, look at those lows in the 20s.
Yeah, we need to get into the teens now. I want to see if we can dip a little bit further than that, but that's the next
sure
step.
Eventually, we will get there.
We will.
Let's just take one step at a time,
A great
Jackson.
start to meteorological winter, James.
I know you're very excited, Jackson. Wipe that smile off your face.